Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm here to do my July TBR. So the month of July is going to be very busy as far as my life outside of booktube and book blogging and booktubing life in general. I have, summer course for college going on in my personal life, and then in booktube I am doing 2 readathons at the end of July and beginning of August, and one of them I am one of the co-hosts for. So it's going to be very busy, so I'm keeping my TBR shorter probably than usual this month. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in and get started. The first book I'm going to talk about today is my reread of this month, and that is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, book 2 in the Throne of Glass series. I explained it in last month's TBR and wrap up that I am trying to reread the entire series so I can catch up with Tower of Dawn and then read the 7th and final book when it comes out in October. And I read Throne of Glass last month and loved it, and Crown of Midnight is my favorite book in the series. This is a new adult high fantasy series that follows our main character Selena Sardau at the end, who is the most feared assassin in all of the land. At the beginning of the first book, she's actually in prison and she gets the opportunity to win her freedom, entering the competition. She becomes the king's main assassin, and it follows her story from there. I love this series. I first read it in 2016, like right around the time of my first videos here on booktube, and I flew through the first 5 books within the span of 2 weeks, I would say. And I have been needing to catch up on the 6th book since then, and I'm just dying to get to it, so I'm excited to read this book so much. The next one is my library book of this month, and that book is a hunker, and that is Salems Lot by Stephen King. I explained in a few videos before that I'm trying to read Stephen King's publicated works in order of when they came out. So Salems Lot is his second novel. This is a paranormal novel that has vampires in it. That's basically all I know. This one is supposed to be a little bit spookier than some of his other works that I have read, but I am looking forward to it. It's also quite large, but this is a mass market paperback edition, so it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. And the only other book that I have before you get into my TBR Jar pick is my review book of this month, and that is Moral Panic by K.M. Eck. This is a adult dystopian thriller. It follows a character who is kind of on the run from his former employer because of something that happened. That's basically all I know. It's very short, so this would be great to read in between Crown of Midnight and Salems Lot, as those 2 books are pretty large, so definitely interesting, and I'm sure I can fly through this book in one sitting. And now we are moving on to my TBR Jar pick of this month. If you guys are newer to my channel, the TBR Jar pick is just, of course, a TBR jar that has the names of all the books I have unread on my bookshelves, and I put one of these titles out of this jar every month, and that is one that I have to read. I have not been doing well with reading these books, so hopefully I can get to the one this month. So let's see what it will be. Honestly, I am up for anything this month, so let's see what it will be. Alright. So the title that I have to read this month is, I'm excited for this one. It is The Dark Tower, book 1, The Gunslinger by Stephen King. So let me go wrap it is. Here is The Dark Tower, book 1, The Gunslinger by Stephen King. This is his fantasy series. It's like a 8-book series, I want to say. I know nothing about it, but it's Stephen King, so I'm sure I will enjoy it. So I'm excited for this book to be on my TBR this month. This edition is mass market paperback, but it's not that long. It's only 330 pages, so that's interesting. Can't wait. So that is all I'm going to have for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys are planning on reading this month, as I would love to know. And as always, all my social media links are linked down below for you guys if you'd like to follow me on any of those. And with all that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.